So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
The scenery unmistakable, the atmosphere unbeatable, the noise irrepressible. Old Trafford again delivers. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. And he's had it nicked away. Ribéry. Now who's going to be first to this? Oh, they can break here. He could be in here. Osimhen. He's got away. Gets into some space. Oh, well played, well played. Well, now here's Adriano, quite an enigma.
That probably best describes him. A fabulous natural talent that can be erratic.
Over to the left. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior! They've scored!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible. It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
Number 22.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Rafinha. Ribéry. Vinicius Junior. That has ended up in no man's land. Alexander-Arnold, and it's been given away. Lovely feet. Vinicius Junior. Marquinhos gets it away. So just one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Osimhen. Adriano. Osimhen. Oh, important interception. Kimmich. For Ribéry. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. He's gone for goal! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Rafinha. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Oh, shooting chance! It's in! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
And it's another really good show of character. I love the spirit and togetherness they muster. Never know when they're beaten. That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
And that... Adriano! Ribéry. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. And he was quick to react. Vardio. He's looking to set free a runner. Looking tidy in possession here. Torres. Terrific header! He will be livid with himself. Pavlovic. Looking for the run, and here's Rafinha, and it's Ribéry, and he's let fly. That is a super hit, but it was always just off target.
Well, we always have to give a reason for it, Peter, but did he hit that too well?
Rafinha, and he's being shifted off it. Torres. Torres is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. It's Adriano! Oh, good steal, he just read it. João Neves. Ribery. Rafinha. Engages and forces him off the ball. João Neves. Couldn't squeeze it through. Kimmich. Well timed, excellent interception. Can he get it through? And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Kimmich. Pavlovic.
Ribery really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
And here's Ribery. He is just caressing the ball. Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. And he's surging through. Distributed tidily. Now it's Rafinha. Ribery. Kimmich.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Rafinha.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get...
And it's half-time here. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. A couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right
Hello,
on the
everybody,
edge.
and this
At
is a quick
half-time,
reminder to let
it's
you
one
know that
each.
you'll be able to catch today's match
So both teams
broadcast
heading off for the
live
break.
on our
An
FM
interesting
station.
game has brewed up here, hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but the score at half-time is 1-1. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Oh, that's neat. Kimmich. Pavlovic. Ribery producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Osimhen! And again! Denied by an instinctive save.
Osimhen is offering a right smile there.
And we have our very first corner. He rises! Firm header just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
Ribery. And Pavlovic. Sari. Konate. Oh no, what has happened here? Vinicius Junior. Adriano. And here's Ribery. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Has a look and plays it forward. João Neves gets his pass away. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Pavlovic.
The attendance
Almost
for
an
this
hour gone.
match was 70,987.
Pavlovic. Ribery. Now it's Rafinha. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Kimmich. Oh, easy pickings there. Ribery. Alvarez. Alvarez was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And here's Ribery. Ribery. He's through here. And he's managed to get free. Can he put it away? And that would have been some goal.
Adriano really ought to have made that count. He made all the right moves.
Adriano. It's Adriano! Oh, belter! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair. Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
Half an hour gone in the second half. Adriano! Adriano! They've scored! And with that goal comes comfort.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, he's been the outstanding player on the pitch and devastating in front of goal. What a display. What...
Now the finish! They are rampant! And they are pulling clear here. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Substitutions taking place.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. So now the difference is 3.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Oh, he'll be annoyed at himself for not getting there. Ribery. That looks a cracking ball. And that's put paid to a promising move. Now he's off and running. João Neves. And the pass is intercepted. And that's really well manoeuvred. Oh, super find. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
It's a pretty loose pass. In again. Oh, he's been caught napping. There's the hit. It's a goal. Players ecstatic. Fans delirious. This is utopian. And that was as close to certain as can be.
Well, he makes finishing look like a matter of fact. Why take extra touches?
And very quickly, the subs. Great hit! Oh, he's kept it out. That's a great save. Ribery gets it away. That's a fabulous ball. Sorlot. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Belts one. Close, but time for no more. The whistle has gone. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end. Momentum shifting this way and that. So without question, it is one of the most awaited, most anticipated days on the footballing calendar. So many teams, so many ambitions, and only a handful will go forward to achieve those ambitions. That is the nature of our fascinatingly competitive game. The scenery unmistakable, the atmosphere unbeatable, the noise irrepressible. Old Trafford again delivers. And already we're underway here. Now it's Mbappe. And he's there to get it away. Goes down, but nothing given. Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Now it's Valverde. There's the shot! In he goes again! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And Paris Saint-Germain take the lead. Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. He's played him through. Now it's Mbappe. There's no flag. Now, who's going to be first to this? Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to get the shot away.
Romero promptly onto that, and that is that. Mbappe. Sarri. Rafinha. And it's Ribery. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Ribery, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Now it's Mbappe. Kimmich. Out to the right.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious.
Heads it! It's in! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, it certainly livened things up a bit, and that next goal now is absolutely crucial.
The goal scorer!
Devoid of any complexity, but boy was that certain.
Yeah, but I think most of the credit has to go for the ball into the box feature. Just came in at the perfect time and the perfect angle.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. That's a little off target. Mbappe! Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And he's intervened well there. Ribery. Messi. And he's on his way! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. And Messi! He's keen, determined to have his say.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
Pavlovic. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. No way through, so back... Has a go! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Well, the work rate to win the ball back was fantastic, and it set up the opportunity. That's great effort.
Paris Saint-Germain with the corner, they're first. Deftly away. Oh, it's come loose. Valverde. Ribéry. Has a look and plays it forward. Alvarez. And he cuts out the supply. Rodriguez kept his eye on it, and he's there. And it's Ribéry. Rafinha.
Paris Saint-Germain really have decided to turn to the long ball. That's very obvious now.
And how did they go about making that work?
Well, they can't neglect accuracy, and it can turn that opposition defence into facing its own goal, which so often can cause problems.
Lovely ball and a real chance now. Vinicius Junior looking to add to his goal. Kimmich. It's Vinicius Junior.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Can he latch on to this? Oh, important interception. Vinicius Junior. Got a shot away. Mbappe.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Vinicius Junior. Valverde. Mbappe. Now it's Ribéry. Mbappe. Rafinha. Ribéry. And he's picked out the run. And it's Ribéry. Oh, that's well spotted. Rafinha. Kimmich.
2 added minutes has been
And
indicated.
Rafinha. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. He's in plenty of space here. Chance to finish. Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! Into the lead once more.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. And he's managed to get free. And it's half-time here. So on the whole, a very competitive game so far. Goals for both sides, neither in true command. Anything could still happen in this game. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, it's still anyone's game, as both sides have shown they have goals in them. As for the next one, should it arrive, that may have a bigger bearing as to who emerges victorious.
And the second half gets underway.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
And the referee has shown him a yellow card. And that is a routine catch.
Alvarez will have to accept some flack for that. Was anyone really expecting it?
Looking for the run. Pavlovic. Vinicius Junior. Interesting ball.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Goalkeeper's ball. Rafinha. Oh, this looks sharp. It's Kimmich. More and more pressure on the ball here. Pavlovic. Vinicius Junior. Well, they are still trailing, and they require a change of fortune pretty sharpish. And here's Alvarez. Alvarez. Vinicius Junior. Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. That is good alertness. Pavlovic. And it's Ribéry. And here's Ribéry. Kimmich.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
And there's green grass ahead of him. Rafinha. Kimmich. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Mbappe. Nicely aimed pass. Passing is crisp and sharp. Rodriguez. Well, they've got it again.
Such good technique.
He's in a good position here. Alexander-Arnold has been caught there, it's a foul. And he is going into that little black book.
Substitution on the field. Number 7.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Coming on the field is number 15, McTominay. Substitution in progress.
Alvarez. McTominay chooses to go cross-field. Too much on that, it's gone out. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Sarri. "75 minutes played. Aimed beyond the defence.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Robertson. Good ball over the top. Osimhen unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And here's Alvarez. Kimmich. Alvarez. Can he put it away? And that could come back to haunt them.
Alvarez was already celebrating in his head and probably still can't process how the keeper denied him. What a stop.
Rodriguez getting this one clear. Sari. It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
All they need is one big chance, and it may do the trick.
Sari. The final 5 minutes. Alvarez. Now it's Kimmich. Oh, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. And that has left him in a heap. McTominay is fouled. Kimmich. And Pavlovic. Short changes him with that pass.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
2 added minutes has been indicated.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Kimmich. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, this was a game they could so easily have won on another day, but alas...